Hello Slims. So I've had some opinions that I've been harboring for a while and now it's time to come out. Only this time I'm being blatantly honest. Some of y'all might be mad at me but it gotta be said. Not gonna lie, I'm really ready to piss some people off. Just kidding. Lol. Or am I? Let's jump into it. Super M was cringy. Everything about them just seemed too contrived. From the lineup to the way they were marketed. The entire project screams cash grab and I wasn't here for it. I don't think I'll ever be able to get behind them, even if their next release is better. The favored member complex is stupid. Maybe it's just me, but I never really cared about the so-called privileged member discussion. Sure, certain members in groups get more spotlight, opportunities, and endorsement deals than others. But I feel like the people who are getting mad over it aren't thinking about things from the company's perspective. If you have an idol under your agency that has a lot of talent or popularity or public appeal, then would you not push them? If a certain member is being pushed, it's for the company to amass as much profit out of the group that they can. K-pop was and always will be a business before anything. Remember that the next time you wanna complain about favoritism. Jisoo should have never debuted in Blackpink. When I look at Jisoo, I don't see an idol. She has the perfect face for an actress, and it's what she originally trained for. I think Jisoo wants to act as well. In an interview she said that she is just focused on the group right now, but that isn't an excuse, because how many other idols are acting on the side while promoting in groups? I feel like YG just added her to the Blackpink lineup because he needed to up the attractiveness in the group and he needed at least one member to appeal to the Korean general public. I say let her act for fuck's sake. I swear I wanna see her in a drama so bad, but that probably won't happen until Blackpink's contract ends in 2023. The whole boyfriend/girlfriend image that some idols put on is just hilarious to me. Sad even. This one's for you Delulus out there who think that by some slim chance you'll ever end up dating or marrying your fave. If you are one of these fans, then I gotta let you in on a little secret. It's a scam. Did you hear that? The hand holding, the winking, the sweet talk, making you feel like you're the only girl in the world that matters to him. I hate to burst your bubble and take you out your fantasy, but we all can't stay in Disneyland forever. Eventually we all have to go back home and back to reality. You can believe what you want, but it's just plain unrealistic to think of these boys and girls as the pure people they appear to be. When the cameras and press aren't around, they act different, and it sometimes shows. You best believe they've done the down and dirty. The lot of these makeup artists for boy groups need to get fired as soon as possible. Like sometimes when I watch a live stage or an MV, I just can't help but notice how over the top the makeup looks are. I understand that they might wear a lot more heavy looks depending on the concept or stage, and don't get me wrong, I do enjoy a good smoky eye, but sometimes the makeup artists go overboard. Like some of these boys be coming on stages or variety shows looking like clowns. Not gonna lie, whenever they wear too much lipstick it always reminds me of Ronald McDonald's mouth. I'm not knocking the fact that they wear makeup. It's the fact that some male idols have too much on to the point where it doesn't even look good. The majority of male idols are handsome, and makeup can enhance their already good looks. I just think that too much makeup can overthrow their entire face and make them look worse than they already did. We just have too many instances where eyeliner jobs look like they were done by 5-year-olds. Sunmi is better than Chungha. I haven't really heard a lot of people say they prefer her, so yeah. They're both queens, but I just feel like Sunmi has that special quirky flair to her, and it shows in her music. Chungha is great, but she doesn't really stand out musically or personality wise. Sunmi showcases her personality in her music and I vibe with that. 21 portrayed the YG swag better than Blackpink. I'm not even a Blackjack nor a second gen stan, but I gotta say, last week I watched all of 21's old releases, and they just look so comfortable with the concept and image they were given by the company. With Blackpink I don't think all the members fit their concept, except for Lisa and Jennie. But when compared with CL, Jennie's image seems a bit forced. I just feel like overall 21 was more at ease and the badass image felt more believable with them. Kick It Song of the Year. Definitely the best choreo from this year, hands down. I don't care. NCT outsang and outdanced your faves. They have the unique concepts in the bag. Who's doing it like them? I'll wait. Mark and Be Kai and Save Jopping. Mark's iconic rap and Be Kyan's high note are the only reasons I still listen to the song. Cat and Dog didn't get the respect it deserved. I know the auto-tune isn't for everyone, but for real though, this is one of TXT's best releases. I wouldn't have minded if it was a title track. Everglow need more training. Like, am I the only one who think they should have debuted a year or two later? They are mainly a dance group and the members are good performers, but the vocals and the rap lack so much. They don't appear to have much stamina. Their cover stage of Feel Special was just embarrassing. Even Maya, who is main vocal, isn't up to par with other female main vocalists. Then again, a lot of 4th gen female vocalists aren't that good. G-Idol's chorus are boring. Someone had to say it. I feel like their dances never match the song. Except for Aro and maybe Lat. At a point the oh my god choreo was just so disappointing. They really could have done more. GOT7's older title tracks are good, excluding Girls Girls Girls. We don't talk about that one. I'm really gonna have to put some respect on their names, cause y'all don't have any for them. Look and Teenager are like some of my favorite songs. It just doesn't make sense to me when people say their title tracks now are better when we were already served these bops. IZONE's success after their hiatus proves that when it comes to people's faves, they'll disregard the facts. IZONE is still a rigged group and everyone knows at this point. People wanna say that they don't like the corruption surrounding this group, but the album sales don't seem to reflect that. Its B-sides are terrible. Sorry not sorry. Their title tracks slap, but that's all I ever listened to from them. The rest of the songs on their album just did nothing for me. Blinks and Army's bragging about views is annoying. Some of y'all really think you're superior just because you're in a large fandom. I'm here to tell you that you aren't. I'm not saying that the massive views these two groups get are bad. Not at all. But what really annoys me is that some fans think that a successful song or music video views means good music, and that ain't always the case. Jihyo's vocals don't live up to her position. Listen, I'm just saying that I don't really think she has the best technique out of everyone, and she's supposed to. Now look at Wendy, or even Rose. You may know like her vocal color, but she is undoubtedly the best vocalist in her group. In Twice I think that Nayeon, Jeongyeon, or Mina are more tolerable to listen to. Jihyo sounds like she's reaching when she does high notes, and she doesn't always sound so pleasant. I'm not really impressed with the releases from this year. We got a few bops here and there, but a lot of groups were disappointing. Jip has the worst music out of the big three. This ain't a bad thing, but I feel like his music style he has for his groups is made to appeal to the public, not experimental or trying anything new, which makes his groups a bit predictable. Jungkook is the most consistent performer in BTS. I don't know. To me he just seems like the one who gives his all every time they have a stage. Not saying the others aren't good, but he gives 110% in everything he does. Mina has the best voice in Twice. Like, have you heard her? She's a literal angel. Jihyo may be the main vocal, but the song just sounds sweeter when Mina starts to sing. 101 was the best group to come out of Produce. A lot of people will say IZONE, but the lineup is kinda weak. I feel like in 101 the majority of the members were good performers in their songs. Chef's Kiss and their debut song was definitely the best. Like, I still listen to Energetic to this day. I feel like IOI stans are living off of nostalgia and not realizing that the songs that came from that group weren't that good and aged like sour milk. TXT will always be compared to BTS. Sorry to break it to you, but it's inevitable. And it won't just happen to them. It will happen to any group that debuts from big hit. No matter what they do, they will always be under BTS's shadow. That's just how it is. IG's long-term stylist got fired, and I'm low-key happy. While I do think some looks have been served, a much needed change needs to take place, especially with Blackpink. Hopefully now Rose will stop wearing the same crop top and short and white docks she's been wearing for the past 4 years. Twice aren't the most talented group, but they thrive because of the way they are marketed. I strongly believe this. When compared to the singers and rappers from other third-gen groups, they lack a lot. But everyone in Korea knows all the members because they were marketed in such a way that not only appeals to the masses, but each member has a charm that anyone can resonate with. They're the perfect examples of the girls next door. Men in Ace go crazy for them because they are all such girlfriend material. Who wouldn't wanna date them? Zach Zhang is the best interviewer for K-pop groups and Korean artists. He's respectful, he does the research, and he treats his guests so well. Not to mention he's genuine, and he doesn't use them for views. He doesn't fully understand the industry, but he's so open to being educated. I definitely recommend watching any of his interviews. It's better to be a well-rounded idol than an idol who only exceeds in one thing. We'll look at Jungkook for the first example. He is what you call a jack of all trades, but a master of none. He excels in singing, rapping, and dancing, but he isn't the best in any of those areas. But compared to other 97liners, he's above average in all those areas. Above average isn't the best though. Now look at someone like Chen. He is one of the best singers in Korea, and is even considered to be the nation's vocalist, but he can't rap, and he's below average with dancing. A lot of his stans praise him for his vocals, and while they are good, that is all he really has to show. XOLs can come for me in the comments, but I said it. I even think Jungkook is more popular internationally, because he is good at different things, and fans love to brag that they stan a well-rounded idol. Just a thought.